Yeah, it's no big deal. I just gotta, here we go. I'm just gonna make it flatter a little bit there. See, it's fine. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are trying to rescue my son who has an important document, and he basically wrinkled the garbage out of it. Made it look like this, and we needed to make a copy of it. The school wouldn't give him another one because it's a life lesson, and so now we're trying to rescue him for this, to give him a document that actually looks presentable, that looks correct. So we tried just making a copy of it, and as you can see from the top of it, you know, the copy lines even got dark. So you see all kinds of like lines and things in it because of it, and really it just looks garbagey. So how do you get wrinkles out of a piece of paper? Not the easiest thing to do, but let me show you how you can get closer enough that you can copy it and hopefully rescue your child from this, right? This is how it really came out of his bag, and he's like, oh yeah, it's no big deal. I just gotta, here we go, I'm just gonna make it flatter a little bit there. See, it's fine. And you're like, oh buddy, it's not even close, right? You can't present it to anybody. So here's what you do. Take a towel. You're gonna put a towel down on an ironing board. We're using it on our countertop to show you it. You're gonna put a piece of white paper down, because you don't want to do colored paper, because I'm not really sure what that would do if you'd get any bleed from that. You're gonna put down your wrinkled piece of paper. You're gonna put an additional piece of paper over the top of it, and then you're basically gonna iron your paper. So we're gonna put this towel down, and you wanna make sure obviously everything is completely flat, okay? And then, get rid of this for a minute, you're gonna iron this, but what we're gonna do here is we're turning our iron to the lowest heat setting you can, which on this one is 4, okay? And it's the lowest one you can set where you have steam. You need the steam. The steam's the key to this, so you need to get it as low as you can, but you don't want to heat it up. And of course, you don't want to put it on there for an extremely long time either. So as you start doing it, you're going to steam, and you can see the steam coming off here. Make sure you keep everything really flat, okay, because you don't want to put more wrinkles in it. And you are going to steam it. So as you see the steam coming off, you're going to go over it a few times. Steam, steam, steam. Here we go. And basically what we're doing is we're steaming out the wrinkles in a piece of paper just like you would in a shirt or anything else. And it's going to be okay. Trust me. Lots of steam. Okay. You're going to steam it, and then that's my iron telling me I'm really ready to go. But we started a little early. So there we go, we're gonna steam it out. Then, when you uncover it, what you're gonna do is you're gonna see that paper, when you steam paper, it's gonna try to roll back up on itself. So, that's why we have this here. So we're basically gonna take it and put it between 2 books. So if you don't do this and you just put it between your 2 books, it's not gonna do a darn thing. You're not gonna get any wrinkles out. But let me show you what it's gonna do with this. So, we're gonna be very careful, we're gonna undo this, and you're gonna see that the corners start rolling up. That's okay, it's okay. So then we're going to lay it on a completely flat surface, like this, and we're gonna put a heavy book over it. And we're gonna let it dry out. So you're probably, depending on how much you had to steam this thing to get it to where you need it to be, we're gonna leave this sit for a little while and just let it basically dry back out from being steamed. And then we'll show you how much of the wrinkle we got out of that paper. Okay, so now that we let it completely dry, now the longer you leave it under there and the more you steam it, depending on how wrinkled it is, things like that, it's gonna matter of how long you need to leave it there. But now we're gonna take it out. And it's not gonna be perfect, right? It's not gonna be perfect, but look at how much better that looks, right? It got a ton of our wrinkles out and that sort of thing. So now you can turn in the document without it looking like a crumbled ball. Now, again, you could do this a couple times and you could see how many more wrinkles you can get out of it, but it really does a really nice job of getting the wrinkles out. So that's it. Subscribe to our channel, give me a thumbs up. Super thanks as always, welcome, and we'll see you next time.